Okay, let's look at the homework 2.1, 2.2, number 1, right? So we need to use the limit definition to find the derivative of this quadratic function, right? So let's do that. All right, so the derivative, so f prime of x is defined as limit as delta x approaches 0. Then you have difference quotient f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. All right, so let's follow that definition. So you're gonna have, you still have limit, right, as delta x approaches 0. All right, so f of x plus delta x. So we're gonna, every time you see x, we're gonna put x plus delta x. So it's gonna be 8 x plus delta x squared plus 5 times x plus delta x. All right, then minus, all right, don't forget the parentheses. All right, so you have 8x squared plus 5x. All right, extend this. All right, then you have a delta x on the bottom. All right, so I'm going to multiply it out. I'm going to actually multiply it out here so that I don't have to write too many here lines. So here, if you multiply out, you're going to get x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared. So if you multiply by 8, you will get, let's say, limit delta x approaches 0. Right, just a little tedious. All right, so 8 times x squared, so it's 8x squared. Right, 8 times 2x delta x, so it's going to be positive 16x delta x. Right, 8 times delta x squared is plus 8 delta x squared. Right, then you have 5 times x, so it's going to be plus 5x. Right, then 5 times delta x, it's going to be 5 delta x, right? Then negative sign is distributed here, so it's a negative 8x squared. And the negative sign distributed here, so it's going to be negative 5x, right? Delta x, right? So you can see that 8x squared minus 8x squared cancel out. Positive 5x minus 5x cancel out. Right, so what's left is going to be, let's say there's one term, 16x delta x, 8 delta x squared, and there's 5 delta x, right? So this is going to be limit delta x approaches 0, right? 3 terms on top, every single one of them has delta x in it, so I'm gonna factor it out. Then you have 16x, right? To take one of the delta x out, so it's going to be plus 8 delta x. Then you have delta x, so it's going to be just 5, right? Then you have delta x, right? So you can cancel delta x. Right after that, plug in 0 for delta x. So this is going to be 16x plus 8 times 0 plus 5, right? Of course, second term goes away. So this is just a 16x plus 5, right? So let's see if this is correct. Go here, all right? So this is 16x plus 5. All right, let's check the answer. All right, it came back as the correct answer. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.